Hey, what's up, Chris? What's going on, buddy? All right. What time? That's just about to flip. You too, man. Hope you have a great year. Just had an Andy Terrors on. It was a good one. It's actually getting some stuff. I don't know why I picked up another Dungo. What's this? Wow. Just put that back on my Paladin. There we go. Hey, what's up, some guy? What's up, Jerry? Yeah, yeah. Oh, do you Bloodmore? Really? Alright, we're gonna run Bloodmore. Hope everybody had a great New Year's Day. Okay. Put y'all to sleep. Is this group at the age bracket where we really don't do anything on New Year's Eve? I couldn't tell you the last time I actually was like went out or did something just socially on New Year's Eve. We haven't done anything like that. I couldn't even tell you. You know, I don't know why that popped in my head. I had Barry White in my head when you said that. Dude, I knew a couple people that set their alarm to get up at like 2 or 3 minutes till, and then went back to bed. I don't even know why you bother at that point. I mean, we were up because we're late night people, anyways. We're always. I'm kind of a night owl. I'm always up late. But we did have a glass of wine at midnight. That's about the extent of our celebration. 12:15. I'm up like I said. I'm always up late, so the whole midnight thing is pretty normal for me. But as far as celebrating anything, no. The extent of that was a glass of Moscato. That was about it. Yeah, Chris. That's probably most people. Well, most people are uh, the little older age at least. I mean, I did. I will say this, like we flipped it on to ABC, CBS, or whatever it was. I don't even remember what station. Watched the ball drop. Um, it felt good to see people actually kind of smiling and happy and laughing on New Year's Eve because the previous ones, like in the middle of all the COVID stuff, where like New or Times Square was like a ghost town. That was some depressing stuff. And actually see people out there celebrating and have a good time was that was cool. I didn't mind seeing that. It's just not it's not my age to do it. So I mean it is what it is. But I mean I can appreciate people go out there having a good time. It's a good change of pace from like a couple of the previous New Year's Eves. They were so depressing.
Not in town.
Seems like I've seen people looking for what was it, flayed one? It's like a low level dual armor. No, it's 31, so it can't be. I feel like I've seen people looking for those. I don't know what the specific reason was. So today's event kind of bad. I don't know why you would tie an event around dying. The whole point is to not die. So why would you tie an event around when you die? I think they just ran out of ideas. Yesterday's one was kind of one we had called, right? We were talking about the different classes that they potentially would do a Sork one, and they did do the teleport, which I kind of figured they might. Oh, geez, man. Nothing like some home repairs for New Year's. That's horrible. Even if it's for the Merc, man, that's like 50,000 just for an potential meteor for your Merc dying. It's kind of a lame one. Oh, the skin. I got you. Dude, I'm assuming you probably have to up it to be worth a flip. Because I saw it has, well, it has repair on it. But I'm assuming you'd have to have the ethereal one for it to be worth a damn. So we got potentially one more event, tomorrow's event.
I can't carry anymore.
We'll know for sure if they're actually putting some thought into it. If they actually finish on a strong event. If it's just some random thing, then yeah, not so sure. But if they actually finish the event series with like a really cool one. I don't know why I'm killing the rando packs. How many packs in this one?
I am overburdened.
I think I had a Viper. I just threw it on the game last stream. Yes, I'm thinking a couple of weeks, mid month. If we're going to get anything for season 6, is it 6? If we're going to get anything for season 6, it's going to be in a couple weeks. They're going to have to put something out. I keep going to the portal. I don't need to. What are y'all looking for Vipers for? Guardian. Ethereal? Nope. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to pop that. Get some drops. They should just set player count to online games to 8 for tomorrow. That'd be kind of cool. Well, no, if you're leveling, you'd be screwed. Maybe no, they weren't going to. They wouldn't give you an option. That's too much coding. Maybe set it to player 3, up the player counts or something. Turn density up. That'd be kind of cool. I keep doing it. Wait, I missed something. What are y'all trying to do? You can run a Nova build with just a crescent moon, can't you? Because you don't even need to hit the breakpoint for that one that you need for like regular lightning. So you technically don't even need the FCR off the weapon, right? You just have to hit 105. Like for this, I have to hit 117. So, oops. So I have to run a. I don't even have that socketed. And I'm running Shaco. I need to run an Ami, but it only has 7 on it. It's like 20. Need the Iraqs. 40. 70. 80, and then the shield. That puts you at technically 115, so you wouldn't even have to rock the amulet or the ring even. I was trying to render some animations today, and that stuff is killing my computer. Holy jeez. Not sure what I'm going to do about that just yet. They weren't even high-res animations, but it completely crashed my computer. Might have to pass that off to somebody with a better machine. Did we pass the crash threshold? We're kind of still in it. I don't think it's going to crash, but it's got me kind of paranoid. I don't think it's going to do it, but a little more comfortable after the 30 minute mark for sure. Yeah. I mean, kind of. It was more kind of a group goal with the guys I'm developing with. We want to have the studio up and running this year. We want to have our funding in place, and we want to be like full time working on the game. So that's kind of a goal. It's a pretty big one. Um, but I think it's technically I think it's doable. Just based off of feedback and kind of the guys that are working on it, they're fully invested for sure. Nah, y'all gotta understand, full time is not 9 to 5 anymore, right? It's X amount of hours a week. And the thing with streaming and working on something like that is, I mean, you could work one around the other. Like the guys I'm working with, they have full time 9 to 5 jobs. That's their I mean that's their schedule is 9 to 5. One's a teacher, and the other two work for just like regular development firms, and they want to be out of there. So it kind of applies to me, but it doesn't because I do put a lot of hours into it. Um, it's more the concept of like as a group, like they can leave their jobs and go full into it. Because like we spend a ton of hours in the evenings working on the game. We took a little break over Christmas holidays, just to breathe a little bit. Um, but now break's over, everything's going. So all my free time in between here, that is one thing that's kind of got me in a conundrum as far as what I'm doing here, as far as content. Because I keep putting it off. To grow my channel, I need to make videos, not just stream. But I spend all my free time working on the game, so I got to figure out a balance so that I can still grow the channel. Because just stream is not going to grow it. I need to put out videos to grow it. Because a lot of people just don't watch streams, right? And but people always are looking at YouTube videos. So I need to get back into that. But in the same token, all like I spent like up until stream time working on like the animation stuff today, which crashed my computer, but that's like it's tough. I need to figure out that balance because I need to get I need to like block off some time to actually work on some because I got video content ideas. I every time I have that a gap to make a video, I work on the game instead. So that's kind of like hurting the channel just in growth potential because usually you get a pretty decent chunk of new subscribers every time you put a video out. But the time investment to make a video and produce it and edit it and get it to the finish point is somewhere in the 8 to 10 hour range to make a video. Um, uh-oh. Why'd my chat reset? Okay, it's back. That was weird. So it's tough to find that because before when we weren't working on the game it was way easier to do that. But I'm taking so much of my free time to work on the game as kind of more of a long-term investment. It's tough to put content out, which hurts the growth of the channel. Like the channel's kind of flatlined. It's been kind of flatlined for a while, and it's because I haven't been putting videos out. So I don't know how to approach it because I do need to invest a lot of my free time into the game because we have some milestones that we're trying to get to And for like this first quarter, we have to get like a really polished initial gameplay trailer slash cinematic type of thing. So that has to happen. We want it to happen this first quarter because we want to spend like this next 2 quarters potentially in fundraising mode. So it's kind of tough to find that balance. But I'll figure it out. I might just have to just take one day that I'm not streaming and just block that off for a video. 'Cause, I mean, if I could get like one video out a week, I mean, the channel growth will probably actually spike a pretty decent bit. But it's tough. I need to like make myself sit down and put like the video content together. Because I mean, on top of everything else, working on the game, making the game is fun. I mean, I enjoy it. It's an enjoyable task. So I tend to like skew that direction when I get like time. And hopefully this year will be a little easier. Last year, time-wise, it was pretty rough. We had some rough times last year, or I did, and that kind of threw me off a bit. But I think we're kind of settling into pretty decent routine now. So we'll just have to see how it goes. And the next couple of weeks will really, well, within the next couple of weeks, that's probably going to really determine how or what the video content could potentially be, because we need to know from Activision Blizzard whether they're going to be supporting this game as far as new seasonal content, because D4 is not going to be it. I'm not going to go back to that. I don't know. It doesn't feel as fun to me. I don't know if they optimized the loot at this point, whether it's still worth going back. I don't know. It's weird. I don't. Hamster, what's up, brother? Do you really need to telly though? Get your charges up and just dragonflight from group to group to group. You'd probably go just as fast as tellying. So it'll be interesting within the next couple of weeks whether we get some info from the Diablo team on next season. I'd be really curious to see how that's going to shake out. Yeah. It's always something, man. Always something. So I think they need to revamp the Terror Zone system a little bit. I think there needs to be another round of like some consolidation, some removal. Like this one, Bloodmore Den of Evil just needs to go. And there's a couple more that we could probably have removed as well. combine a couple. Tristram by itself is it's kind of lame. Maybe combine that with Stony. Hey Tommy, what's up, man? Sorry I didn't see you over there. Jay-Z, Happy New Year, man. Tell Beyonce I said hey. I know, Tommy. I just like the way I have my screen split. It's like Twitch is kind of over on the side a little bit. Snipes, what's up, brother? What's going on with you, man? Snipes, I've been missing you on the Warzone, man. I've been looking for you to get some games in. I'm trying to hook up with you this. Well, today's Wednesday. I'm gonna try and catch you on. Um, I'm kind of all over the place, Snipes. If I see you on, I'm just gonna message you. Next time I see you on, I'm just gonna hit you up. If they don't do like for season 6, if they don't really pop out anything, I'm probably gonna need to. Yeah, it's Tommy. This one's bad. I'm probably gonna need to come up with a. I might do my. I might hold off until we find out something about next season, or whether I'm gonna try and work some Path of Exiles in. I don't know yet. I hate shifting gears like that. Mike, you're playing D4. Oh man. I don't know, man. It's gonna have to be some pretty major changes for me to go back. I mean, it's there. I mean, there's a lot of people still playing it. Just I don't know. I got bored with I started the last season, and I got to around 50, and I got bored.
I need a key.
But in the same token, I mean, this season's. I mean, the season's kind of dead at this point. For D2. But I don't know. Stop, Jesus! I go there every single time. Anno 1800. I haven't heard of that one. I mean, I've played a decent amount of Civ 6 actually. Don't walk on a treadmill. What are you doing, Tommy? Snipes, you get a bunch of snow yet? You got that snow plow working? Mike, I haven't even looked. We got something coming this way? I noticed earlier it was kind of clouding up, but, I hadn't really been paying attention. Every, major weather event they've been talking about here lately is kind of not panned out, so. I mean, it has been a little chilly. Sorry, Snipes. It's about. I mean, it's going to happen, man. We're going about. It's about time for the weather events to start kicking up. I can't read your name. The new season will probably be. My guess would be to end beginning of February. That would be my guess. Hopefully, in the next couple weeks, we'll probably, hopefully, get some news if they're going to actually put some stuff into season 6. So, yeah, we're getting towards the end of it. Activision, all their people are finally back to work. So, new year, hopefully they'll be diving into some changes. We'll see. Yeah, that'd be my guess. Because the 4-month, they're fairly close to the 4-month cycle. They usually go past by a week or two. That's end of January, and is the 4-month end. So they're usually within a week or two of it. So that'll put us first part of February. Lots of What about the temperature, though, Mike? Is the temperature going to drop with the precipitation? Ah, okay. Because it has been pretty cool, but a lot of times when you get a little warm front with the precipitation coming in, so it doesn't get cold enough to freeze. I'll probably have to look at that because my wife was thinking about going to see her parents, and if it's going to be bad weather, I need to look at it.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, I was kind of expecting us to get something this year. Last year we didn't even get a snow flurry, so I feel like we were kind of due for some wintry weather this year. I mean, it can drop cold a couple of times, but I mean, it didn't even get a flurry of snow. Nothing. And we usually get it a couple times a year, or a couple times in the season. Interesting. Usually for us, we have to. it seems like when we get any kind of decent amount of snow, it's like cold front, but the weather's coming kind of from the south. Like we get a lot more moisture from the south, and it hits cold air, and then we get the snow. Jesus Christ, some guy, just now happened? You're having a hell of a time. Actually, got to drive. I got to go out of town tomorrow to take my mother to a doctor's appointment. But outside of that, I think tomorrow I should be okay, right? You said like more of the weekend. When you said that was going to be this weekend? Oh no, dude, that's not a good feeling. What kind of temperatures you running, some guy? You're up north somewhere, aren't you? Aren't you in, like Minnesota or something? Like here, having a furnace go out's, inconvenient, but you just put on a little bit extra clothes and you're pretty much set. But and up further north you go, that becomes a little more of a harsher issue. Nord, what's up, brother? Happy New Year, man. That's a real bad feeling too. You have somebody come by to do repairs, and then um, after they leave, the same problem pops up. That's aggravating. I'm gonna do it every time. Friday night. Okay, I have to keep that in mind because we were thinking about staying at my mother's house a couple nights, but if we're gonna have some serious weather coming through, I might have to reconsider. This is one of those terror zones that you can have a fresh character with junk gear come in and do terror zones here. Not really have to worry about it. Yeah, Ken, I can imagine so, man. Like here, it's like, put on a sweater. I mean, we do get cold days, but to me, 50 is a cold day. Yeah, I mean, it drops at night. That's a little different. I mean, we drop below freezing at night about half the time through a winter cycle. I think last night it got down to like 28, which is kind of chilly for here. So like right now, what is it? Basically 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 52 degrees. That's an average winter for us. Average winter temperature. I'm saying if you sneak back or you get rushed through and get the bail kill and you're in held it or you finished this terror zone, you could farm without much of nothing. I mean, let's face it, most people get rushed. And you can farm this without a whole hell of a lot of difficulty. It's just the quill rats might give you a little bit of an issue. I guess it depends on the character type, but so I want to say when I made my first throw barb, I think I farmed like this one, like Cold Plains here, without too many issues, and until I got a little bit of gear. This feels lame. I'm just gonna pop chaos a few times. This feels so weak. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do if we don't get any character slots this season. I'm maxed out. I'm full. I guess I'm gonna have to start deleting level 90s. I might have to. I mean, I haven't really even looked at my non-ladder stuff. I'm sure I got a ton of stuff I can get rid of. I mean, I don't have much of a choice if we don't get the character slots. I mean, there's a chance they'll give us more, but I can't see them like giving us like a set of 5 character slots every ladder. I don't see them doing that. And I'm bad about holding on to like just a bunch of random skillers. Like I got a ton of just plain or just random stat skillers. Oh, there's an amulet. Let's go ahead and get the Nokazan out of the way. Rising Sun. I'm gonna get that one a lot. Oh crap. What? Did I not hit this one? I did not. I mean, the markets between ladder and non-ladder are just like completely different, aren't they?
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, I guess holding runes on non-ladder is kind of pointless. Especially if you're not going to play it. I mean, what's the point, right? So, like, what's the difference? Like take the, like runes for instance. I know like Jawsburrs were around 50ish on ladder, 45, 50. Is it that much more? Is it? Are they cheaper on non-ladder or more? Huh. Well, I'm assuming probably at like the end of the season or when the seasons change, like everything rolls into non-ladder. I bet the prices kind of drop there because it gets flooded for a bit. Wouldn't you think? Like right now, there's not a lot of people probably farming on non-ladder, so the market's getting a little dry maybe. But like once ladder ends and all that stuff floods into non-ladder, probably gets some devaluation, I would think. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Oh, you want this monarch? Need to make a spirit. Jesus, man. Did you make another character? Why are you needing all this stuff? Ah, gotcha. Have you had the Sork the whole time? I thought you were just playing an assassin for the most part. Oh, so you did just make it. Gotcha. You on right now? You want to take this shield? why I did that. What's up? Yeah, why aren't you keep farming with the mosaic? Should be blowing stuff up, right? What else do you need? Delete me. Just planning ahead. You're just gonna delete that character later on. Alright. I need to look. What do we got? See, like, this is my first mule. It's a level 92. So we got Grief, we got Istid. Whiz spikes don't matter. Chom Shako, an Enigma. A decent one. Archon Enigma, 766 roll. It's not horrible. Upwrap. What we got in this inventory? Dual limbed Babas. Some keys. A really bad Hodo. I mean, not Hodo, Call to Arms. Ethereal Reapers. Jesus Christ, man. Gores, Ariats. That's probably got value. 1067.40 grand.